We're getting some robotic help with our IG shots today. I'm taking the Oppo Find N3 Flip cameras out for a spin, and we're better to do it than at a lab specifically designed to test out phone cameras with robots. Yes, for this vlog, we're in China for the Oppo Tech Insider event. It's gonna be a fun time. Let's go. Good day, you beautiful people. Welcome to T's Tech, where we do tech in your life in style. This is our Oppo Find N3 Flip camera vlog test, and if you're curious about the cameras on this phone, I have a separate unboxing and cam tour of this phone. I'll link it up here and down below. It's a very interesting vlog day because we're in China and we'll get to see behind the scenes of how Oppo devices are made and tested before they ship out and get in our hands. Right, heading out, this is the outfit. It's a nice gloomy day. I'm excited. I almost forgot my tripod, friends. This is how I travel. And by the way, this is 1x of the rear cameras of the Oppo Find N3 Flip. Let's go. This drink is fake and we're actually not at a bar. We are at Oppo's imaging lab, and this is where phone cameras are tested out. Let me show you something. We have a KTV. Look at the lighting here. A coffee shop. Over here we have fast food. Living room. Bookstore. We even have food ready. This is one of my favorites. Grocery. We even have this nice little dinner setup. What's pretty cool about this place is not just this whole setup. There are robots that test out phone cameras. Let me show you. I'm gonna be shooting with the Oppo Find N3 Flip cameras now. Let's go. Right here we have the robot, and it's just gonna do its own thing. It's gonna go and shoot the photos. There it goes. And what phone do we have here? Where are you going, robot? This is the Oppo Find X6 Pro it's shooting with. And as you can see, you just see that it just opened the camera by itself. So this robot can also shoot the different modes, shoot with different settings. Look, nice. We're using the front-facing camera now. The whole point of this robot and all these different scenes is basically so that it can stimulate different scenarios and they can make sure that their cameras are perfectly calibrated. Even the food, oh my gosh! Imagine having dinner and just having this robot to flat lay for you. That's amazing. Like, I'm actually wondering if I can get the robot to take photos of me. Give me a second. So we're at the spot. We're trying to wait for the robot to come so that I can take a photo. Meantime, let's take selfies to see if I can do better than the robot. I picked a different spot because this place has better lighting. Y'all, it's coming. Just to give you an idea, this is basically what's happening. My new IG boyfriend. What a nice bar scene. Cheers! Man, the lighting in this area. I absolutely love this phone form factor because it means I can shoot anywhere and I can prop it up any place and it'll do great. And this is what I look like shooting in this facility right now. Each Oppo smartphone goes through hundreds of rounds of camera tests during the development phase. To conduct the tests, Oppo lets robots roam around the scenes to take photos on their own. This way, the tests that would take an engineer days to complete now only takes hours. So basically, this area has 16 different replicas with 500 camera testing points. So imagine all the different scenarios that they can test the cameras out for. It's amazing, and it's actually pretty smart. I honestly feel like this could be very useful for tech reviewers like me, because then you don't have to leave. You can test all your cameras here. This robot's only job is to selfie. Like the other robots here, this takes photos in different sets here, but the only difference is that it does selfies. And it does the selfies complete with this lady over here who's the star of every shot. So in this particular imaging lab, Sally is Chinese, but in different parts of the world they test with different races so that you get that perfect selfie. In the 2-day trip, we also saw so many cool things. We saw a machine whose job was to scroll through TikTok. The whole point of this is that they simulate user behavior, and that they do TikTok all day, every day says a lot. We also saw how they tested their fitness tracking at a health lab, which was a full-on gym facility. I got to check my fitness score, which was not the best. What the heck? Because I am over my body fat percentage, I'm gonna go do squats. You know, honestly, what's great about this phone is that if I wanted to shoot myself doing something, like for example working out, like in this gym setup, all I need to do is prop it up. Because of the form factor, it's gonna be really easy to shoot my workouts without like any fuss, any tripod, and I can frame myself because of the vertical screen. We saw the NFC test center where they test out stuff like NFC payments. I've never seen so many pay terminals in my life. And they even showed off their AR tech. I literally got to write in thin air. We just wrote so many words, but you get the idea. I'm not very good at handwriting. And that was our Oppo Find N3 Flip camera vlog test. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you feel like this is a phone camera you can live with. I'm also curious about what you think about the processes behind how these phones are tested. For me, it's always exciting to see what goes on behind the scenes. As someone who shoots a lot of content with her phone, it was amazing to see actual robots testing these. This was a fun one, you guys. Up until the next trip, if you want to see how I use my tech on a daily basis, find me online. That's IsaDoes_ on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Until next time!